Hello, and thank you everybody for coming out and making this meeting today to talk about a potential candidate that I have for you. First, I just want to thank you and say I really appreciate you all coming to this meeting and making time in your busy schedules, because I know how hard that can be as a very high person in your all's corporate world. First, let's just get started on some things. My name is Kyle Sieberts. I was hired by your all's company at Apex Manufacturing to find a candidate for a vice president for customer care. Now, the person that I have and that I'm going to be recommending to you all, I feel is very qualified and meets all of your standards that you're looking for in an employee. Main thing is you all are very concerned with culture, and now this person, I feel like he comes from a liberal arts school, and the culture there it teaches them a lot about their character traits and integrity and what you all are looking for. So let's get started, and I'll start to talk to you about this person. This person is from Asbury University. He is a business major, and his name is Mitchell Watson. Mitchell Watson, he was on a baseball team, and so he has a lot of teamwork under his belt and a lot of leadership positions from that team. Mitchell Watson, some of his strengths and weaknesses, his strengths outweigh the weaknesses. Mitchell, he's a very organized person. He is timely on his deliveries for his assignments. Mitchell is very driven and a hardworking person. He has a lot of integrity. Some of his weaknesses may comprise of he may get sidetracked during an assignment, but he very quickly refocuses and rehones his skills back onto his current task. Now, with that going into character traits, Mitchell, he has a lot of character to him. When something goes wrong or something happens, and if he does bad, he doesn't get beaten down. He gets back up and he tries to do it again, which is really cool for y'all's environment at the manufacturing, because if the line shuts down or if something happens during his position, he's the go-getter and he's going to go fix it, and he's going to be actively pursuing a solution. Now, his integrity is probably one of his best traits. At the school that he was at Asbury University, it's a liberal arts Christian school, and he attended a lot of small groups and Bible studies, which taught them a lot about integrity and what the Bible talks to them about. Now, this may not always pertain, and students may not always receive this, but this person that I have seen, he has a lot of integrity. He does the right thing when people aren't looking, and he does the right thing when people are looking. He doesn't try to show off. He does what he needs to do, which is awesome, and I think is great for y'all's work environment. I feel like he's very fit for the position, especially the customer care. Mitchell, he has led multiple Bible studies, and he has been a captain on a baseball team, and so when players and students need to come to somebody, they come to him. And this is great for customer care because he can relate and he can deal with those customers that need his help with problems that they're having with the company or even in their personal life. I know that you all want to keep the personal life separate, but that may draw in some potential customers that know that you all not only care about their business, but you all care about them as a person. Now, to review some of the material that is important to you all, I see that the character of a person is very important, and the integrity and they're fit for the position, and also to fit in your all's culture is very important to you all. Well, I feel like Mitchell hits on all 3 and 4 of these points that you all are looking for. His weaknesses. His strengths outweigh his weaknesses. His weaknesses, he just gets sidetracked a couple times, and when he gets overwhelmed, he gets a little bit slower with some tasks, but he always finishes strong and he always does great work. Now, regarding Mitchell, I got to know this person from a friend who went to Asbury, and he told me that he was looking for a position similar to this, and so I decided to contact him, and so I asked to meet with him, and I sat down and had coffee with him a couple times and got to know him. And now, as a person, very respectable individual, and as a businessman, very professional. Shows up on time, dresses professionally, acts professionally, doesn't put his personal emotions into play. Now, he is very driven and he does have a lot of passion for his work, but he doesn't let his emotions get a hold of him if something goes wrong. Now, for Mitchell, I highly recommend this person. I feel like he's a great fit for y'all's program. I feel like he's a great fit for your company. I feel like he can benefit you all and hopefully save you all money in the long run. I know that you all are always seeking to improve your all's company, and I feel like this person is a very good asset that this company could need. Now, going back on some of his strengths, he can handle a lot. He may get slower with turning them in, but you can always expect a solid product out of Mitchell. His integrity is there. He does the right thing when people aren't looking, and he does the right thing even when people are looking. Also, his character traits, he's got a lot of character to him. He's very driven, he's very passionate, he's willing to learn, and he's willing to be hands-on. He's not afraid to mess up, and which I think is a great thing nowadays. And also, he shows up to work on time and he gets his work done. You know, in between that 8 to 5 slot, he does what he's supposed to do, and even then, he will stay later if he needs to. But, so that's a little bit about Mitchell, and so I appreciate your all's time and your all's recommendation for him. I hope to hear back, and if you all have any questions, please feel free to contact me by cell phone or email, and you can get my email and my cell phone from previous emails that we have shot back and forth between each other. So I really appreciate your all's time. I know you all are busy, so I don't want to take up any more time of yours. I hope everything goes well in your all's day and your work environment today, and I hope to talk to you soon about Mitchell Watson. So thank you so much. You all have a great day.